Hey guys, so I may have dropped my sunnies off a yacht yesterday, so blue tinge today. So I want to talk about job automation, something that people aren't really mentioning as a way to combat that beyond basic. You've probably all seen the predictions about how technology is basically going to be automating anywhere between like 50 to 85% of jobs in the next 20 to 30 years. And so far, it seems like the general public consensus is that, yeah, that's bad, and we probably don't have the education systems to retrain. So we need to give everyone a basic income to survive. But so an idea I keep trying to push is this concept that our society needs to be restructured. We tend to push people down this specialization funnel, so they end up being one thing in one job. I mean, our education system is a relic of the industrial era where we basically needed people on the factory line. So you go through 12, 18 years of schooling and you end up becoming an accountant, say. So cool, now you're an accountant working 40 plus hours a week for one company doing just accounting work. But then what happens when accountants get automated? Well, you're fucked. You got to go back to uni for 3 years to retrain. So after all that, maybe now you're a lawyer. And now lawyers get automated and you're fucked again. Back to uni, retrain. Our education system isn't structured well enough to be multidisciplinary. So it's actually the way that society is structured as a problem. And that's the reason why job automation is this big, scary, looming thing. So we can change that to actually solve that problem easily. So one idea I have is like a jobs RPG, like a role-playing game system where you have different skills. You might be level 99 accountant, but you also might be level 55 graphic designer. And that way you might have hundreds of skill sets and everyone's their own individual contractor being fed jobs at that skill level. And so if accounting gets automated and that's your top gig, you just roll back to your next skill. I think when a system like that becomes widely adopted too, we won't need universities and degrees. You'll basically learn on the job and you'll gain skills while doing it. And so you don't need to be retrained. So Snappage, your thoughts, that future. How do we get this idea into the public debate? Basic income's spreading really nicely at the moment, but I think this idea needs to be something that's in addition to it.